Does get hit markers by Jez. Going up against, they're now all tied up. 1-1. Theo is going to get taken down by Jazz. You can now see Jazz pushing up towards the B flag. We'll rock that 35 round. See that we have Vague pushing up incredibly far, but this should be a free kill for Theo, sure enough. With that push from the backside, finds Jazz.
Licença, Tocinha! Botão no cofre do Libes! Pra cima do Delzinho! Double do craque! Faz clique aí, meu chat! Você tá no YouTube, faz o clique da jogada!
Tomara tá. Um som morto.
Vou cravar cima, crava esquerda.
Tem um, só tem real. Vai ter mais um.
Aí tem que botar
Pode ver agora, calma.
Nossa!
And we've got two players left to deal with. FN 420. Oh my god, Lucky, what the hell was that? Count them out. Can't do it. Lucky is Dark Wizard. You're the only hope here, Dark Wizard. Oh my god, we've got a 2v5 that is a reality. Lydia looking for the shots. Lydia's gonna round the corner. Lydia finds one. Lydia just needs to find Lucky. Doesn't happen. We're going to another round. The most at the moment finds another one. Just an absolute demon. Moving quick in with the side of Nova. Dave
People team, there is one A now.
Marvel misses one, but doesn't miss twice.
Out. Oh my. Chris, he's all one. War. Where you at, homie? I know you're in a difficult side of this area, but right now you're nice. With an 80 with close. Lucky. Get headshot. Costco, you have the smoke. Get it too, homie. We got a 1v1.
Oh my goodness, Iona! Bro, watch.
Extend was left alive. Now it's Iona looking to make the...
Yo, this girl's dirty! Aggressively push up to this degree. Lydia's able to find one. Artem. Misa coming through. What's that? Is that the kilo? Whoa! Artemisa, the Damascus kilo. Oh, Kells. Finds one, is looking for two, but Artemisa. Yo, this girl kind of nuts with the kilo, bro. I have been. Down herself on that Sparrow shot. But the Angels do maintain this P3. Oh, brig stuff! Well, it was looking good for a minute there for the beginning of this round, but it has quickly gone in. I think you're right on the money. The arrow is pushed back up, finds two in the feed to start things off. Those double kills are worth a ton of points, let alone
All right, good evening. Welcome back to another evening of this amazing event. My name is Fabio Costa for the event. It is Mayhem Africa Spring. This is day 7. This is day 7 of this epic event. Once again, welcome to the stream. I believe we've taken 15 minutes into the time we are meant to start the stream, but we're trying to sort out some things behind the scene and to ensure that we have 720. For those that actually asked for that, I hope you have 720 now. So before we go into the mainstream, you can actually refresh your stream and confirm if we are actually streaming on 720. If there's still any issues, you will let us know as we continue the stream. But that by the side, we start today. It is going to be an amazing evening, and we already see the schedule. Vision Esports back again, and now we are seeing Cast Generation. For those of you that are actually new to the scene, you know Cast Generation is like, I think maybe a team from Cast. Is that how to put it? I don't know if that's the way to put it, but I know Cast Generation and Cast, they are still linked. So a team from Cast. I mean, we saw them play on Tuesday, and it was not the best. It wasn't their best performance. Cast Generation, as we all know, it's a very, very good team. Before literally almost all the players left, from what we saw last week, we noticed that almost all the very OP players actually not with them anymore, and that's a very, very, very rough one to see. But they actually had a decent game too. It wasn't like what we've always seen from them, but it was not too bad a game. And Vision Esports, that was what we saw from them was just mental. They pulled off a crazy upset, taking out Apocalypse Gaming. If my facts are actually correct, I'm certain that is that. They took out Apocalypse. They won the game against Apocalypse, which was crazy to even think of. The level of the level of players. So different, but they still found a way around it and got the better of them. And then after that, we head down to Unforgiven against Wakanda's Gaming. Then after that, definitely we'll end the show with Cast Esports and Rage. That is a game I'm getting hyped for, because it is literally, when you look at the the result or the standings. When you look at the standings, these are the top dogs. Cast Esports, Rage, these are the top dogs. So it's going to be an exciting one. I'm certain of that. It's really going to be an exciting one, because you would see both teams, very, very solid teams battle it out tonight. Currently the standings, we have Cast Esports on top with 80, down to Rage with 75. Wakanda's with 65, Apocalypse with 35, Cast Generation with 35. We have True Survivors with 30, Visions with 25, and Unforgiven with 15. On Tuesday, we saw Rage on top, and now Cast Esports, they've taken the number 1 spot. But remember, guys, it is just 5 point difference. Tonight we change everything for the number 1 and number 2 spots. Is it going to be a flip, or Cast Esports will just further push their lead they already have? So it's going to be a very, very good one, because what I'm saying is we've seen Cast play, and kind of new maps being added to the mix. So I think definitely that has also actually affected most teams. When you're actually very comfortable playing maps, and then you come out to play kind of new maps, it's kind of rough sometimes. But We've enjoyed Slum S&D, and we've actually enjoyed Tunisia S&D, so it's actually not too bad. And we also saw Rage. I think the first time when we got the map changes, or the map, the addition, we saw Rage play. I think that was Hacienda. So that was the first time we saw Rage play Hardpoint Hacienda. It was a very, very crazy game, but definitely tonight will also be will be chaotic. I'm sure of that. I'm very, very sure of that. As we have in the schedule, the first game would be it's gonna be Vision Esports against Cast Generation, and definitely it's going to be a best of 3. We have Vision Esports banning. They will ban Tunisia. I think they probably they've seen what happened. They've seen what happened on Tunisia, and they don't want to go through the same map again. But they will see KM. We'll be seeing Takeoff. So we'll be seeing Takeoff right now in the mix. So takeoff for Hardpoint, S&D will be firing range, and if we see a tied game, we'll head straight down to Control Raid. There's also going to be a very very good one, but the players are getting ready. Vision Esports, I'm bringing the lineup right now. It's the same squad I saw the last time, no changes. Falcon, Kurai, Dynamo, and we have 9210. When we saw 9210 play, I think on Tuesday, we were very confused that he's a new player, but I mean, he carried the team even as a new player. It might be a player that has been there for a while but changed his username or something, but he carried the team. So it was good to see that the team they're trying to find a balance now, and it's very good. You know, it's very good to learn as you go in this tournament or this series. So I mean, it's good for them, and they actually finding their way around that. But so far we have the players almost. I think they're almost done. Just left to the player from Cast Generation. I mean, we saw them play with the new squad they had, and it wasn't too far. You know, the margin was not like, you know, wide, but it was shaky. You understand? A new roster like that going against, you know, a very solid team, it's always going to be that shaky. So hopefully they get themselves back before, you know, it gets too late. Well, I mean, remember guys, only the top 6 teams will make it through to the next stage. At the moment we have from the standings, we have True Survivors, Vision Esports, and Unforgiven looking for a way into, you know, the top 6 points. You know, and Unforgiven still on 15 points. It's looking like a very rough season for them. I don't know how they will make it. I don't know how they will do it. It's just a crazy one to see. But regardless, it's their first time. Yeah, it's the first time playing Mobile Mayhem, so it's not bad to see what they've actually done. Cast Generation about to start. It says it is rough for us now. Exactly, it is. It's very rough. You know, a team that actually came into the scene, you know, and really shook up the scene, because, you know, most people they didn't expect what these guys brought. They didn't expect what Cast Generation brought. I mean, we saw a very stacked team. You know, they had Blurry, they had Toxic, you know, they had what you call it again? They had Dido. They had very good teammates, very good team. And I would have actually said that they were a very solid team that can actually, like, you know, fight, like, actually, like, you know, what I say, compete with the likes of Rage and Cast Esports, you know, and even Wakanda's Gaming. Now, I would say that those guys actually, you know, they're actually up there, but the team they have right now, it still needs work. You know, the team still needs work, and it will take a long time for them to, you know, adjust, get into that zone. You know that team chemistry. It's going to take a while. And we saw it from Rage last season. And we are seeing Rage now dominate because they've gone through the process. It is going to be a process, but Rage, they've gone through the process and they are flying. They are looking very good. It's going to be a good one. You know, we've seen the games. You know, three good games. Vision Esports, Unforgiven, Nest against Wakanda's Gaming, and this is also a very spicy game because Wakanda's Gaming, you know, we've seen them to also be a force to be reckoned with. You know, with players like Spooky, man with his kicking and the point. It's really hard to get that man off the point when he gets his balance. You know, they really have very solid players also. So Unforgiven, you know, they need to bring something different tonight if they want to get the job done. It's going to be a tough battle for them, but if they get the job done, you know, they'll have that, you know, that's what I say. They'll have that confidence. You know, we took down a very strong team, so definitely they will have that confidence going into the next game. And the final game, which I said before, is probably going to my favorite game, which is Cast Esports Rage. These are the 2 top teams in the series. You know, it's crazy to see them being matched together tonight. I don't know. I really don't know how this game is going. I'm trying to keep an open mind about it, because when you look at them playing S&D, when you look at them playing Hardpoint, I would actually favor. I would actually favor Cast Esports in Hardpoint to one extent. But when it comes to S&D, as we all know, that is where Cast Esports, they've always, you know, had issues. They've always struggled their playing. S&D. But tonight, hopefully, they work on their mistakes Rage also a very solid respawn team. Castle Sport a very solid a very solid respawn team. You know, putting them together, you know, to battle in the best of three situation, knowing fully well that you only have 3 games tops to play. It's a whole lot of pressure. It's a whole lot of pressure on both teams. You know, and nobody wants to go down. Nobody wants to lose. Nobody wants to take an L. You know, to be on top. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to be on top, and you know, then you going down. It's just gonna be very rough for Rage, because Rage they're literally on top of the table. You know, they literally control the table. You know, and them going down, them losing the game tonight is going to be a tough one for them. And Casting Sport obviously would be excited. That is just the way life is, and that is the way it goes. That is the way it goes. But enough talk. Enough talk about this. I believe the game should start shortly. Visions Esports Cast Generation. Now it is the time for you guys to decide, who do you think will get the job done? Is it Vision Esports or Cast Generations? It's gonna be hard point takeoff that should start shortly. You know, it says I can watch the stream without buffering. Oh God, yes. I think we've done it. The fact that you're saying you can actually watch the stream without buffering, I think we've done it. We've smashed it. Yeah. It's good. Yes, it's good. We really tried our best to get this sorted out, and you know, it's good to see that it's finally good to go. We also tried 480, but I think that was a stretch. It would have made the quality really terrible. But I think this is a very good quality for, you know, everyone. You know, very good quality, and we can all enjoy the stream together. But once again, the teams are actually delaying. I don't know what is causing the delay. But they should start shortly. There's currently some sort of delay, but they should start the stream or the game shortly. Hardpoint takeoff. So once again, this is where you guys have to, like, you know, chip in. Who do you think would get the job done? You know, in a game like this, who do you think would get the job done? Kurai. I mean, we saw Kurai on Tuesday. He hit some nasty snipes. I'm still surprised why he has not actually uploaded it. I'm still surprised, because he hit some nasty snipes, and it was wild. Lord, it was wild to see what he did. You know, with that sniper, it was actually crazy to see how well he controlled the game. I mean, I said it before, when you're playing S&D, your sniper needs to be on form. You know, your sniper needs to be, you know, 100% for you to have a very good game. It's very important for your sniper to be right in the head. When I say right in the head, your sniper has to be 100. He has to be 100, and definitely he would give your team the advantage. And he was 100. I think he was locked in with the sniper. He was really doing the crazy things. I actually forgotten who he actually played against, but he really hit some nasty snipes. I'm so surprised why he has still not posted that. And I think we, from the side of our Cast Generation, we saw Toxic really do the heavy lifting. You know, it's crazy to see that he's the only one from the original squad. It really says a lot, and it's tough to see. It's really tough to see. But definitely the game should start shortly. Cast Generations, Vision Esports. We head straight into the first game of the night. The first mode of this matchup is going to be takeoff hardpoint, and we head straight into it. There we have it. Player set, but it's gonna be a 4v5. This is a rough one to see. It's gonna be a 4v5 or now a 3v5. Still not understanding, but it's I think we might have a 3v5 on our hands right now. It's not good, but I think we might have that. I think that is what is happening. I think that is what yeah, they left the game. I was surprised that, you know, how are we gonna have a 3v5 play? No, it's good. It's good. They're out of the game. We are out of the game. All right, while they get themselves ready, I believe once again I said this is a time where you guys can leave your predictions in chats. Would you guys think we get the job done? Would you guys think we get the win tonight? Let us know in chat. Okay. So he's big fan. yes. That should be the real life. I think a lot of people would actually love to see that final game. You know, that's the game that a lot of people would actually be waiting for. It's going to be a mad game. It's going to be a crazy one. That's what a lot of people were actually waiting for. But yeah, we are fully ready for whatever may come our way. All right, once again, I believe the players are set, and this should be the second time they are getting into the lobby. I think the second time should be the the second try should be it, and it should do it. It should actually get us into the first mode of the evening. All right, there I say so. We head straight into it. The first mode of the matchup, it is hard point takeoff. All right, straight into it. This is a very would I say unusual map for most of these players, because they don't like selecting this kind of map. You know, they are used to the regular one, so most people don't play takeoff. But I said it before, if you get a hang of takeoff, you would really enjoy the map, and have a very good game. But anyways, enough talk, and definitely we head straight into the action. Sorry about that. I believe there is something wrong with that, and this should be it. All right, there we have it. Okay. Once again, guys, it's a 4v5, so it's hopefully yeah, hopefully we don't see a very one-sided game, because when you look at 4v5, it's always like the same story, and exactly we start the game and we believe the side of Vision Esports just straight on dominating the game. But here comes Afro Scorpio already playing towards Nikos. Definitely knows for a fact that point is gone. But now you can spot Vision's currently having a very good spawn now, and Sparrow would not see Afro Scorpio on his tail. That's a very good kill from Toxic right there. He gets the better of him, and Toxic playing is very smart. Why he will lose the gunfight down to 92-10 with the CBR4 again, and he turns around. It turns on him there, gets a kill. I mean, this Vision Esports team, what we saw from them last week, it's just clear that, they're actually evolving. They're actually getting better, after, they're getting better day after, day by day. Every stream we see them play, they just get better. And now we're seeing Falcon hold the point, literally, uncontested, having a very good drive, and he's going through the scaffolding there. I don't think he's going to get into the point, because Falcon is just, he's just preferring hard scoping, all those things, and he prones there. Unfortunately, Afro Scorpio will get the better of him, and here comes the contest once again, and Scorpio would not be able to get the job done again. It's sad to see it's a 1v5. We actually getting robbed of a very good matchup, a very good game. Clash Generation still with 4 players, and Vision Esports still once again doing what they love to do the most, which is dominate. And we are seeing 92-10 currently. He has his claw to work with. Very fast in the game there, and Sparrow just straight on beaming with his Olga there, and we are seeing the LMG in play there, and Scorpio will force on the point with his claw. What a good break right there. He gets it, and it looks like a very good push from the side of Vision Esports. I mean, they don't even really have to full send the point to get the point, because definitely one player can easily just walk around and get into the point, because it's a very solid team that they've just found a way to hold. They know where to hold, and they know how to control the game, and Falcon will kill himself there. What a way to die. Adnan find a way back into the point. Unfortunately, he's gonna go to the long route, but there's somebody in front of him, but he finds a way around that. Adnan gets 6 kills in the game, and in front of him, 2 deadly players. Unfortunately, that man will fall, and that will be Dynamo in the middle of Toxic, in the middle of Adnan. There he goes down. But the game's still in favor of Vision Esports, and I'm seeing them trying their best to get the scrap time in this one. And so far, that has just been the only second they found a way to hold. And Vision Esports once again controlling the spawn. I mean, it's just cool to see how these guys, they understand the game. Currently utilizing actually their operator skills, right there. I mean, you spot the man, Dynamo pulls out the death machine. He's just gonna hold on, wait patiently, because he know they will spawn from there, and definitely turns around, and there you have it. Dynamo just playing it safe, playing it right. But this would not be a high value operator skill there. Dynamo would not actually get a lot of kills with this. Just 1 kill. He's now spraying because he actually wants to get some kills with that. Unfortunately, he would not. But here comes the Purifier, gets 1 kill there also. I mean, they're actually not using their streaks like the way they actually want to use it. But it doesn't even really matter at this point, because it's always going to be an easy break. And look at that movement there. Falcon would not fail to give us some movement. It is 139 to 119. The game still one-sided. The game still a lot one-sided in this one, and we are seeing Falcon just having a very good game. Very clean, getting the kills, and the team. I think you might see under 100 tonight. That's Falcon on 12 kills to his name, and we have 92-10 in a very good lead with 22 kills, and I believe that is not even the beginning, because this man is really cooking in this one. And there you have it, already playing to the first kill again, and for the second rotation. But this man will go unspotted. I mean, they will spot him there, and he gets a very free kill there, already playing to a stop, and finds a decent hold. But now you can spot the side of Cash Generation. They now get into the point there, but they would not be able to hold that point for too long. He would lose his claw, trying to, in that exchange right there, trying to get a good spot. The claw will go to waste, but Dynamo still finds a way around that. But there comes Alpha 24. Once again, I would say tactical camping there, just holds it. No, tactical waiting, I correct myself on that. Holds it patiently and, get the kill there. But 92-10 is going ham. And he has his claw again. He got killed trying to unleash the claw, and for some reason he has the claw again. This really doesn't make any sense to me, but I mean, what works for you works for you. They have the lead of this game once again, but yet there comes Kurai, 10 to his name. The spawn is in their favor, trying to, I mean, if he holds his head glitch properly, it's really going to cause a lot of problem for the side of not enough problem right there. If you see that, he will fall there, and Toxic now definitely pulls out the claw. Definitely that would give the side of Cat Generation some room to breathe, give them some time to actually get to the point and get that contest, get some control going into this game. But unfortunately, it won't last for long there. Toxic tries to get one, but he gets traded instantly. I mean, each time we see them the point, it's either they play for the scrap or they try to contest, but the contest still would not last for for a long time. And we see Falcon just straight on spraying, pre-firing, and you're trying his best to still hold them back. They have to spawn. When you look at it, they have the spawn, but they still really can't get into the point. They're down to 92-10 currently, in a very, very comfortable spot there, and you spot them already playing towards new to get a rotation, early rotation for the new point. They're really, really, really comfortable. I mean, we are seeing Toxic here really play the game, and he's really putting in the work. I mean, it's so clear that he's a different player compared to the squad he's working with right now. The skill set so different. The game IQ, the coordination from this man. The way he goes to the point, he doesn't just rush blindly. He tries to observe and attack. But I mean, he's trying his best to do a lot of work. He's trying to play the point. He's trying to slay. He's trying to anchor. It's so much work for one man to do in this kind of game right there. But it's just what it is. It's just what it is. And 92-10 is just going ham in this game. He has 33 kills to his name. Make that 35. Make that 36, and he's still going. He pulls out. Oh, there comes the Hunter Killer Drone, and that will make it 37 kills, and this man is still going non-stop. Yeah, that is 2 for him. Toxic, oh, definitely will be the one to actually break his streak right there. This man, we first said it that he's a new player. But at this point, I don't think we can actually classify this guy as a new player anymore, because he's really playing like he has been here, for a very long time. He's really controlling the game, and you can tell, you can feel his presence. You can feel that at the side of Vision Esports, there is a change in this team, and that change is this young man right there, still going and in the perfect spot. He pulls out the claw, holds them back. They try their best to push the spawn. Unfortunately, there is one man around the corner. I mean, he's in the shadows right now. They can't spot him. They can't put a stop to him, and he's literally playing around the point, getting the kills, slowing them down, and he's still going. There is nobody stopping him. Nobody can put a stop to this man you call 90-10. But Toxic tries it, and that will give the side of Cast Generation some room to breathe once again, and some seconds to get in the game. And there he pulls out his own claw, but it would be of no use. It really would be of no use there, because the game is going to go to the side of Vision Esports. I mean, it's so clear how well they've played the game. They've dominated from the beginning till the very, very, very end of the game. They just straight dominated that particular game. There were times whereby they didn't even have to go to the spawns early, but they still found a way to hold it. They found a way to break. The way they break into those points is so crazy and so clean sometimes. But I mean, it's good. It's good. It's really good to see that these guys have really, really improved. They've really, really, really improved. I mean, it's showing. From what we saw, in their first game, and now day 7. From the qualifiers or the challengers, they found a way. They got it dub. It's good to see. It's good to see a team that is improving. I actually like it. It's actually good to see a team that is improving. It's really, really, really good to see a team that is putting in the work and it's showing. It's just hard work, guys. I mean, it's really, really showing. Visions 250 to 46. Yikes. That's a rough one to see. But I mean, this man you call 90-10. He came out there and he came out to display his gun skills tonight, because he was really untouchable. I mean, no one could actually really understand a way to tame him. You really could not put you really could not stop him. They tried it, they put out the claw, but I mean, each time they put out the claw, they still could not find a way to, really, really slow this man down. With 47 kills to his name, he would be the MVP for the team right there, down to Sparrow. He was just in the point. I don't even care if he didn't get a good KD. So far, he played the point. That's all that matters. Falcon also, Falcon with his movement, with 20 kills to his name, down to Kurai with 24 kills to his name, and Dynam with 20 kills to his name. Not a bad game at all. But Toxic, we need to still commend this guy's effort. And also Alpha, I mean, the entire squad, you still need to commend them, because, they showed up. They played. They did not forfeit. It's going to be a very tough one for them, because trying their best to understand each other. It's going to take time. It's really, really going to take time. But anyways, that was the first game. That was a very good game. The very good start to this particular matchup. Hard points done, and we get ready for the next one, which is going to be S&D firing range. Vision Esports, they came out and they did their thing. They came out and they played. And when you look at the scores, when you look at the lineup, it's clear for the side of Cast Generation. It's clear that it's just one man really doing a lot of heavy lifting. A player like Toxic that has already gotten comfortable with a team that they could actually move together. They could actually hold the point. The team was really crazy. That's what I keep saying. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but that team was really crazy. And they were on a very good track to compete with the to be able to stand with the big dogs. They were really there. They were really getting there, and it's just great to see how Toxic is just the one trying. It's sad. It's sad. Sometimes it's sad, but I mean, it is what it is, though. It really is what it is. Some things you don't have an explanation to, but it just happens. It just happens. It says 9210. I honestly don't know who that player is. I want to know who that man is. You know, I really want to know who that man is because I don't know. He came in and, you know, at first we're like, oh, he's a new player. You know, it's gonna be hard for him to like adjust to the way they play. And all of a sudden, he became the top fragger. You know, he became their MVP. You know, over and over again, the hard point, the S&D. You know, he just came to dominate. It was so clear. You know, he just really came to dominate tonight. Anyways, there we have it. The next game should start shortly. It is S&D, and I believe they are ready with the Cash Generation, find a way to come back from, you know, that ridiculous hardpoint game and find a way to control this one. But anyways, that should be answered shortly, and we head straight into the action. Visions 9210 now on the heady there. Oh God, the headshot there comes in clean, and that will also make the game even. It's now 4v3. Sorry, not even. It's 4v3 right now. Toxic stays alive, still in control of trailer. Down to Adnan, still trying his best to break into, you know, trying to break into A and get close to the head clicks right there. I would have said that would have been his best bet right there, but I mean, he doesn't even have to do that because Toxic is right there to do the heavy lifting once again. He falls. This man is left alone. 92-10, last man standing, and Adnan, the same spot, the perfect spot, the sweet spot. He finds his way there and gets the kill. It is now 1-0, and finally we are seeing something good go, you know, in the way of Cash Generation, because they need it. They really need, you know, even if it's one round to boost their morale, they actually need that round. They need that round badly. You know, they really need the round, you know, to boost their morale into further into this game there. But down to the man you call Alpha, and he's quickly on track to actually get a lot of kills there, but it doesn't work out. Sparrow gets the better of him. It is now Adnan left alone. It's a 1v5. The bomb will go down. Sparrow plants the bomb, and Adnan has to actually clutch this game all by himself. I mean, Kura is waiting patiently with a sniper in front of him. Is a very dangerous player with the assault rifle right there. That definitely does not really shake at all. He would get the better of him, and that would put the side of Cash Generation, you know, in a tight state with Visions Esport. Now Visions on 1, Cash Generations on 1. There we see Dynamo still with nothing. Vision still carrying the team with 2 kills to his name. Not a bad one at all. But down to the man you call Kurai with a sniper, a very dangerous player. Now pulls up with the locust. Last time we saw him play, we saw him use the DLQ. And the DLQ, he did not disappoint right now. But Kurai knows better by his right. But he will get spotted there. His teammate gets a very good play. And I believe Scorpio will fall. It is now down to Toxic. It's down to Adnan. And I believe Alpha 24 to close the game. But the bomb will go down. It's a rough one to see for them. The bomb is down, and they don't really have a lot of time to work with. They're sending the smoke there. I mean, it's so clear Toxic playing like this. You can tell the level, you know, the level is currently on. It's a different level. You know, he really understands the game, and it's now left to him to clutch this game to 1v3 all by himself. And still on the head glitch again, he tries to contest that. Really bold of him right there. You know, he tries to challenge that. That's very bold. You know, trying to beam a man on the head glitch. Not just any man. Trying to beam 92-10. You know, that's a lot of courage right there to do that. But it is still 2-1. The side of Vision still in the lead of the game. It's once again, we try to avoid this, but you know, you really can't avoid a one-sided play for a 4v5. You know, it's just gonna be the same. It just be that. It's be like that. So it will just happen that way because you really can't control it. It's 4v5. It's not a complete team. But anyways, we go into the game like that. Down to this man again. Now pulls out the UL. Definitely wants to spam that. Down to Adnan again, finding his way down to down to Sandbag. Sorry, but he spots his leg. He almost clutches that. Definitely, that was so clean to see. You know, it'll be so painful for him to like actually miss that, but he would actually get it right there and slice him once again. Adnan tries it, very confident, but definitely would not win the gunfight there. Down to Toxic, and I believe Afro Scorpio left alone, so it's a 2v4. Toxic again, fought to his name. Dynamo plants the bomb and he sends the smoke once again. A very, very smart player. I mean, I like the way he thinks. A very smart player. Doesn't want to rush it, but playing it very smart. And definitely, I believe Dynamo would run. Dynamo will run again and he goes again for the challenge. He picks that. He doesn't even care about the man he's going against. He actually picked that. And Afro Scorpio would spray, but Falcon will get the better of him. It's now the side of Vision Esports, still 3-1. You know, still in a very, very, very good spot. They still have the lead. It's a very, very comfortable lead, if you ask me. A very comfortable lead.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Down to the man, Afro Scorpio currently playing towards B. Just definitely going to wait. I think if you ask me, I would say wait. You know, there's really that difference right there, and the best bet you have now is not to be aggressive. It's not to push them. You know, it's for them to play into your trap, and that is what they really have to do. They don't have to be too aggressive because you know for a fact that their aggression would not pay off against a team like Vision Esports. You know, you need more than playing aggressive to actually get them out of the way. And Dynamo will get a kill once again. It is down to Afro Scorpio playing towards mid. Unfortunately, he is gonna get beamed from two sides, and that will put the side of Vision Esports still in a very, very comfortable lead. It is now 4-1. I think what I'm saying that this game might just go, you know, this game might just end very early. It might just end the 7-1 because Vision Esports still not slowing down, but we spot the side of I think Sparrow trying his best to go towards A to get someone out of the way, but so far he's still not playing, still not being too aggressive. Adnan currently on the head glitch towards B, and now Alpha P will strike the Alpha 24 will strike there. Definitely will put the team in a very good spot because it's now a 4v4, but Falcon is right there waiting patiently. Definitely will give the team, you know, an advantage once again in the game. Now it's a 4v3. Down to Toxic, still waiting with a sniper in hand, tries to get his shot in, but he was just too late to connect that. But he's spotting Toxic, doesn't really care about who is in front of him. Just hopes he connects. And it is now the man you call Dynamo in a rough spot, and he gets a player off mid, down to Sparrow, waiting patiently. Toxic is still alive there, but Dynamo gets the pistol out. The Deagle will be his dear friend, and that will put the side of Vision Esports once again in a very, very comfortable lead. And they need just 2 points to end the game. They need 2 rounds to actually end this SND game. As we've seen before, you know, it's been a one-sided game. I don't know how they would play this round different. You know, in the past 6 rounds, we've seen the side of Vision's Esports just dominate. You know, in the past 6 rounds, that says a lot. In 6th round, they found a way to dominate there, and I believe Kurai is going for a very nasty flank there. If he connect that, this will be a crazy clip for him, and definitely there's one in front of him and he spot him. The trigger the screen right there. Playing is very, very calm, playing is safe there, and there is one. He spots him. This is his first shot again. Hit Marcus Dab, tries again for the movement, unfortunately falls. It is down to Afro Scorpio. He stays alive now. 2 kills to his name. Sparrow would not miss. Sparrow says I would not miss, and that Toxic now left alone. In front of him is Falcon, and oh goodness, he gets it. But it is definitely the number is just against him. The number is really, really against him. It's a 5v4. You know, he just could not win that. The number just not his dear friend right there. Once again, you need to just respect Toxic's gameplay. You know, it's rough to see how well he has managed to get 9 kills in a lobby like this. How he got 9 kills is still surprising to me, but he's still going hard there. I mean, Adnan is still not quitting. It's now a 3v3. Sparrow goes top there and he spots him. Adnan definitely probably would fall shortly, and there we have it. Sparrow on 1. Sparrow spots the second. Adnan gets the better of him. It is now a 2v2 play. Adnan is still alive. Down to the man you call Toxic again. 9 to his name. He falls on this man, this dangerous player. 90-10. Down to Falcon. It's a 1v1 right now. Falcon should not sell this, because the team would want to end the game 7-1. But that is a very rough push from Adnan right there. I mean, he was very aggressive, but Falcon, you know, kept his composure and just got the better of him. Once again, it's so clear that these guys, it's just a different level. You know, it's just a different level. I don't know a better way to put this. You know, it's once again just a very, 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 very different level. You know, They look very solid. They look very coordinated. They know how to push. They know how to strike. I mean, the entire Sunday game, after the round that I think they won, I think after the first round, they just lost everything, moving forward. You could tell Vision Esports just locked in. They really locked in, and they controlled the remaining. Listen, they controlled, if my math is correct, they controlled the remaining 7 rounds, and that was the amount of rounds they needed to win the game. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? 7 rounds, they didn't lose one, and that was all they needed to get the job done. But regardless, big up to Toxic right there. 9 kills to his name. Down to Adnan again on 6, Alpha on 4, and Afro Scorpio on 3. I mean, down to 92-10. I'm not even surprised this man got 11 kills, because he has been doing, wonders since Tuesday. I don't know where they got him from, but I mean, this might have just been their best investment yet. I mean, he's really cooking. 11 kills to his name in the SND game. Down to Dynamo with 8, and Sparrow on 5, Falcon on 4. Then Kurai had a rough one, but I mean, he didn't really have to stress, because he was trying to like hustle kills against a player like 92-10. With a UL, it's going to be very hard to actually do that. But he came out to play. He came out to slay, and he came out to dominate. And once again, a very good game. Cast Generation would lose that one to Vision Esports. A very, very good game for them. They just came out and they just dominated. It says Toxic needs a better team. It's clear that one man can't do it alone. It's rough. It's rough that he's really putting a lot of work. He's really putting in the work, but it's just not possible. Once again, he says that one man can't carry a team. One man can't fix the team, but let's see how it goes. Hopefully they get themselves, they get the right squad, and they get back to their winning ways. It says lucky man. They get back to their winning ways. But that is the first game of the evening. What a way to start today's game. And I believe Cast Generations will lose that one to Visions Esports. And this is the result for those just coming to the stream. 2-0. Okay, while they actually select that, we head down to this one, which is going to be the schedule for the stream. Once again, if you're new to the stream, this is what we're working with. Vision Esports just played against Cast and they dominated. The next game should be Unforgiven against Wakanda's Gaming, and that is also going to be a very, very spicy game. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back with the next matchup. And once again, Unforgiven, Wakanda's Gaming should be up shortly. All right, guys, welcome back for the next game of the evening. It is going to be Unforgiven against Wakanda's Gaming, and we're getting ready for the first mode of this particular matchup. It's a best of 3, as we've been seeing from these teams, and I believe the mods should quickly work on that. It's going to be a best of 3, and I believe the first one will be hardpoint takeoff. I think it might just be the same thing again, the same map again. That should really be interesting. So we'll be seeing takeoff. Search and destroy would be, I think that would be slums, and we have control for the tiebreaker. That will be standoff. Also going to be very interesting because let's look at it now. We look at the team. We look at the roster. The side of Unforgiven, once again, a very solid team. You know, a very solid team, a very solid roster. Bravo, Demonix, Lashy, Ward, Malooms. It's a very solid team. And what I would say is that they've really gone through a lot. You know what I mean? A lot. They've really gone through very tough competition. And I believe tonight, once again, they're going against Wakandans. You know, they've really not had any kind of easy team. Well, that's an easy team. Any kind of thing that they can really show themselves. But each time we see them play, we see the improvement. You know, each time we see them play, we see them, like, you know, improve. They work on a lot of things, and they have a player called Demonix that he plays every single style. He uses assault rifle, he uses SMG, he's a sniper in the SND. He does all. Man does a lot of things, and you would not really blame me, because, you know, for you to be the best, for you to be, you know, on top, you need to do a lot. You know, you need to really work. And hopefully tonight we'll see the team, you know, really support him and also help him, you know, get the job done, because he's a very solid player. You know, that's just what I've seen from him play, you know, in the past six days. He's a very solid player. But anyways, the first mode will start shortly. It's going to be once again Unforgiven and Wakanda's Gaming, a very solid team. You know, going against a very solid team. Without wasting any time, we head straight into the action of the evening, and it is going to be takeoff once again. You really love to see that. And Spooky, oh Spooky, what a dangerous player there. I mean, he doesn't need any introduction. He finds a way once again into the point. When you look at the game, we see the side of Unforgiven really trying their best, really kind of struggling to get into the point, but it is still the first hill. And I always tell players that, you know what, it doesn't matter if you don't get the first hill, just try your best and avoid the opponent getting a lot of seconds. And that is what they've done tonight. We really love to see that. They found a way, they found a break, and Lash already playing towards it, but he gets turned. Zahid will go for the full send and find a way into the point, and guesses, you know, gets a drop on him. And now we are seeing the game has actually flipped, and he's no longer in favor of WKD there. Ward will pick up 2. Ward very close to making that a 3-piece, but he still stays in the action there. Down to Demonix, one man with the LMG, the Hoga, definitely playing from afar, watching them from above. You know, a very solid player. But here comes Lashy, gets off from behind, very freaky for him. Spots 2, the prone there, he gets the better of him. Down to the man you call Ward again, and we are seeing a different Unforgiven tonight. You know, we know this team to be, you know, not that solid, you know, but they found a way. They found a way to work on the flaws they've had, you know, and one of the flaws was controlling the point and winning their gunfight. And now we are seeing them really play the game right, you know, really get to the point, really control, really contest, you know, get some seconds going and try their best to utilize the spawns they have in their favor. And that is what we are seeing now. Zahid will fall, he goes to the point. Unfortunately, he can't stay alone. Down to the man you call Demonix, he will try, but he will go down to X again. And there comes Lashy with the boxing glove, tries to go, and he tries to be, oh, what was that? He really tried it, and he was really selling right there. Looking like some YouTube influencers right there. But anyways, the show continues. Down to Demonix now, pulls out the claw, and that is a very clean kill for him. Definitely will give the team some time to work in. Once again, the claw would be the best weapon right there, and he would hold them back there, stays alive there, picks up 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Unforgiven, this is a different team I'm seeing tonight. You know what we've seen from them right now, even in the first 1 minute, you know, it shows that these guys have really improved there. You know, the perfect timing, the perfect placement right there, and Lashy would not feel. Lashy picks up one again. again. Unforgiven, they are still in a very, very good spot. I mean, they contest the point there. Then we are seeing WKD try their best, really struggle. I mean, we've never seen WKD struggle like this, aside when they went against Cast Esports. We are really seeing them struggle against a team like Unforgiven, and they are really making them pay for every single mistake they make in the game. And now you spot Lash already playing towards New, trying to get the early rotation. This would give the team an advantage, an edge when they play this particular hill there. I mean, down to the man you call Demonis again. He has control of top, and definitely the smoke will be a very, very good decoy there. Zahid will find a break there, gets the better of him, tries his best to go. Unfortunately, he would not get the better of him. It is now X in the point. Ward will fall to Demonis once again, and he spots 2 players directly in front of him. He finds a way, but the Annihilator from Grubbies right now will get the better of him. Now Grubbies tries to stay alive, he tries to contest, but here comes Malooms with the Sparrow. I'm loving this from this team. They are really playing the game. Nothing is slowing them down. They found a way to control the point. They have the spawns, they have the control, they literally have the point, and now we are seeing actually one player in the point hold it even for them, and it has never happened before for Unforgiven. We've never seen them play like this. It's really would I say a miracle that they are actually dominating the game like this, and it is now a very massive lead. Spooky finds a way to get the break, and Spooky now gets the contest, but this would not still be enough to slow down once again, to slow down the doings of Unforgiven. They are really playing the game right there. Lash again with the right spot once again. The tactical position there, I mean the tactical play there, so clean to see, and Lashy would not fail to amaze us, and he keeps going again with the Holga. Definitely there is nobody that is going to actually get a break, get a break to the point there and get a better of him, and this is what we've been saying before. When you have a good setup right there, you would actually enjoy playing Takeoff, and we are seeing from the side of Unforgiven, they found a way to hold the game, get a very good setup, and pull out the claw once again, find a way to break, and Spooky that has been really, really feared, has actually not found, his foot in this game, really still struggling. I mean, he has he has 14 kills in the game, but it's still not enough to actually slow them down. I mean, you're seeing a player like a Bravo with 20 kills, down to Demon with 22 kills, down to Lashy with 17 kills. Players that we did not expect to dominate like this. It's mental to see how well they are controlling the game. Down to World trying his best to play towards Nikos. Definitely early rotation, as I said before, would give you an advantage into this game there. And we see the side of Unforgiven still pushing the margin, and it is a really, really wide margin there. Pulls out the trophy system, but definitely he would have missed the action right there. But the action definitely still continues. That he will fall from behind. The game is still in favor of Unforgiven. They contest, they break down to the man you call Maloom, stays alive on the point there, and he gets contested from his right. He will fall to the side of WKD right there, and Lashy stays alive with 19 kills. The Holga definitely is just superior tonight. I mean, against the Serial 4, I mean, the right timing, the right placement, the Holga would really cause, chaos there. Down to the man you call Ward, and he has 2 enemies in front of him there, gets 1 kill, slides away, reloads, and finds his way back into the point. I'm really impressed, how well they are playing this game. They look very coordinated, and Lashy still on 19 kills, finding a way down to the next point. Still trying to contest, but I would say this is already gone. There is no point pushing that point. There's no point pushing the hill again. It's already gone. Seeing how well they've played the game, it's going to be, definitely they might now be confident, but that is where the problem is. You don't have to get too confident against a team like WKD, because they can actually switch up the game, and everything you've worked for can just go away in seconds. And we are seeing them play the next point, and the margin we thought they had is getting closer and closer. They have a lot of work to do right now to just maintain the lead they have, and Unforgiven trying their best to get the spawns, and he falls once again, and the lead they had, everything they've worked for, everything they've really put in, a lot of lives, a lot of a lot of operator skills. They've just lost it. They've just lost the lead they've really worked for, and everything right now definitely goes to the side of WKD there. Oyegbade definitely will not disappoint right there, finds a way to the point, gets the control, and Grubbies on 14 kills would not disappoint once again. Down to Zaid. Zaid has really been going off in the games. We've really seen this man, from an assault rifle main, down to an SMG main, and he's still beaming. You really love to see it. Down to World. with 26 kills streaks. They're already playing towards new. They are trying their best now to get the early rotation there. That is what for you. The right place, the right time, you know, the right weapon would definitely give him an edge there. But we'll try our best to get into the comms of, I believe, would I say Unforgiven? Yes, we'll get into the comms of Unforgiven. Let's hear what is going on, you know, in this team at the moment.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Hardpoint lost.
From ring.
Oh, they weak, they weak.
They're still on ring. On ring. Literally on ring.
Ah, shit. Yeah, they're spawning red.
Okay, everyone go next and set up next. We need this next point.
Got one on
Nice.
scaffolding.
He's top red. Two top red.
It's a real struggle trying to actually hear these guys, hear the come from these players. Well, you can tell that they are really desperate right now. You know, the lead they had, everything is falling apart. You know, everything is really falling apart. They're down to WKD now. Zahid on 32 kills, or Spooky on 32 kills to his name, and Zahid on 36 kills to his name, pushing 40 kills. And I mean, you can spot that everything. You know, you can spot the momentum actually flipped, and it's no longer in favor of Unforgiven and WKD. They found a way to actually get the better of them. They are currently in the points. They contest, and they just need 20 more seconds or 21 more seconds to actually end this hardpoint game. They're down to World again 35, still contest, but that would not really be enough. The point is still open to anyone, and I believe WKD will find a way to the point there, contest that. I mean, Spooky stays alive there. Spooky for the CBL there, forced to Lachi. I mean, down to Demonix trying his best to get a better view on the situation there, but he would fall. Grubbies gets the better of him. The point is open to anyone. You can spot them already playing towards new. The side of WKD, they know what is best for them. They know what they have to do right now, and what you have to do is to just play nasty. And he spots two players. Grubbies will get one. Demonix will get the better of him, but the point definitely is still in favor of WKD. They're down to the man you call X. He finds a very free kill from behind, but the nades around the corner again. He stays alive, very low on health, literally one shot at the moment, but definitely he will pull out the Vortex. Stays alive also. It's a wrong timing there, the wrong timing, but definitely they should put the side of WKD, you know, on the right track, in the right spot. They need 5 more to work with, and this will be a done game. Down to Demons again, tries to contest, dances around the point, and he would naturally not get the kill on him. He tries it, but Oyegbadi gets the better of him. It is now 5 more to go, and Demonic still hoping that a miracle can happen right now. They contest the point. Definitely, they need more than this. They need to do more than this if they want to win the game, but the contest is still in their favor. Down to World, stays alive there, but Spooky is the man to fear, is the man to kill, is the man to beat, and this will give the side of WKD their first win in this matchup. They tried it, you know, they really tried it. And I must say, I was like, okay, are we gonna see another upset tonight? Because we saw that from TS against Apocalypse. We saw them take out Apocalypse, and it was a major upset. And we've seen Unforgiven really dominate the game. The way they played the game from the beginning. I mean, it was like a different team that I've not seen in a very long time. You know, I've not seen, you know, them play like that ever. Not even in a very long time ever. You know, I've not seen them play like that, and it's so wild to see, you know, how well they control they control themselves. You know, they play the spawn, they play the point, they got into the point, and they got kills. That was the issue we had with them. You know, I think the last 2 games we saw them play, they had no you know, no support. They kept on dying. They had no slayers, and tonight we saw World. It literally in a different world really came to play with 40 kills to his name. And if you look at the game, it's only Zahid that got close to 40. World on 40 kills, really playing it right. Demon is also, I'm not even surprised about how well that man played. But aside the kills, he played the point. He was in the point, and he just made everything better for the side of Unforgiven. And they tried it, they tried it, boy. It was just, would I say, would I say they really hoped, they really put too much, you know. Would I say they really put too much faith in that? Because WKD, I don't know what happened to their start, but their finish was excellent. Their finish was excellent, and that was so good to see. I don't know what happened to their starts, but their finish was so good. You know, the start was bad. The start was terrible. You know, the start was really terrible, and you could tell that they got themselves back into the game and they ended strong. And honestly, guys, that's all that matters. That's really all that matters. Sometimes it's not how you start the game, it's how you end it. You really played it right. Really played it right tonight. I mean, that was a very good game. That was a very, very good first game. You really love to see it. Really love to see it. I mean, they almost sold. They almost sold it. Because when you look at the game on paper, WKD should easily walk through them, but they actually struggled. They actually struggled against Unforgiven, a new team. A new team. They really struggled to get the job done. But regardless, it was a good game. They held their own, till the very end, and they got the job done. GG's to both teams, and we get ready for the next one, which is going to be S&D Slums. This is going to be a fast game, like we saw from I believe that was our Vision Esports and Cast Generation, but we're gonna see a very, very good game. Definitely, Wakanda's gaming would not want to let the game start the way it started last time. They want to change some things. They would like to correct some mistakes. But I mean, Unforgiven too. Now that we can see World playing, a very good Slayer, they have a problem. WKD definitely they know at this point there is a problem somewhere. They need to fix the problem, because World was on a different level this evening. I've never seen him play like that. It was really on a different level, and that really pushed them. Gave them a lot of confidence. He had 2 minutes in the point, and he had the highest kill for the team. It says a lot. The entire squad, not even World alone, the entire squad played well, but they just could not finish it. They just could not finish it. But regardless, it was a good game. We'll head down to the next game of the evening. That is going to be the next mode is going to be S&D, WKD, and Unforgiven, and we head straight into it. And there we have it. Demonix with a sniper in hand. We said it before that this man can actually use any weapon. Assault rifle, SMG, sniper, marksman. He's there for you. He's really there for you. Bushido currently on 1 again on the head glitch, and the spots definitely knows that. What is he doing? Now he has to be trolling at this point. Bushido has to be trolling at this point. Oh, wow, Demonix is going crazy with the sniper right there. Bushido just spamming the shoot button. Madiali by his left there, and he will walk right into that one again. He tries it and finally connect that. I don't know if he was training for that. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy, he got it. All the work he was doing was not in vain. I'm not going to question this man ever again. I would never question this man again. I would never question him again. I don't even care if he lost that shot right there. That was so clean to see. I'm not gonna question this man again. Oh.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Smoke out.
But the game continues down to Demonix again on 4 kills to his name. I mean, the first round, he had 4 kills. That should tell you that he's a very, very, very good player. And down to, I believe, Spooky plays mid safe there. And I believe Bushido still doing his things and definitely right on time. Demonix will go down once again. And he's still training with that. Hopefully, it helps the team. But down to World. his first kill in this round, and definitely there are 2 players in front of him. That would be X, and that will also be Zahid 14 with a sniper and his spot team. That will be a very good shot again if World will fall. And by his left, he has 2 problems in front of him. 2 problems. When I say 2 problems, it's a very easy problem for him because he just smoked him right there. Bravo goes down, and there is 1 man remaining, Lashy, all by himself, and he has the Holga to work with. Picks up the bomb, but he still has a lot of work to do there. Bushido falls. I mean, he should have just kept on using his SPR right there, because definitely that worked, and it's still working for him. And he's gonna spot Zahid, gets the final shot in. You will love to see it. The game continues 1-1. Both teams really, fired up right now. Zahid on 3, down to Demonix on 4 kills to his name, and Bravo also doing bits in the game. You love to really see a team that puts in that work, and he's still going to go for the hard scope. Zahid will get a kill on Bravo there, trying to go for the wallbang there. If only he can actually align it to it, definitely connects that. That was so close. He gets the better of him now. It's now a 3v2, or it's now a 2v3. Madiali now picks up 2 kills in this round, and he leaves WKD with just 2 players there. I believe it's Spooky. I believe it is going to be Grubbish remaining, but Grubbish so low on health. Spooky doesn't want to be too aggressive, but Madiali will walk straight into his crosshair. That definitely will put them in a very good spot. Now it is Demonix left alone. His spot team gets a kill again, and now a 1v1 play. He stays alive there, and an aggressive Grubbish would really pay off right there. It is 2-1. WKD in the lead. He says, let's see control. Really? You want to see a control game? Let's see how it goes. But anyways, the show continues. Down to Grubby, straight to his name. I think he got this. I think he got his 2 kills in the previous round there. And Bushido is at it again there, still with the SPR. Imagine what he was trying to do from that distance, but Madiali would actually, bring him back to reality with the sniper in hand. Definitely gets the better of him. Down to Grubbies again, 3 to his name. Still on the head glitch there. Still in a very, very good spot. I mean, going through Graveyard. X is on the pursuit there, and his spot still players in front of him. World will get the better of him. It is now Grubbies once again through the wall. Gets a very decent kill there. Now a 1v2. World is all by himself, and he spots Grubbies. Sends in the final shot, and Grubbies will secure 3 kills in this particular round. I mean, you love to see a domination, if I must say. WKD I think they kind of understand what is happening right now, how to control the game. But also, it's their defensive round, so it makes a lot of sense there. But down to Zahid with the sniper, still gets the better, and he spots him. That was a very, very tiny hole for him to work with. Demonic stays alive there, and he would fall to Zahid. 14 down to X again around the, I think, mid. Bushido still doing what he loves to do the most. I mean, still plays around with SPR, but definitely, this man is serious and he means business. 5 to his name, stays alive. Still does his flicks. I mean, I'm still in shock of what I saw in the first round. But Lashy currently has eyes towards Graveyard, and definitely he has eyes behind his head. But WKDX and Bushido would send in the final shot. Definitely will put them in a very, very good lead. It is now 4-1. I think we might still see the same thing we saw, in the first game tonight. WKD 4, Unforgiven 1. Bravo 3 kills to his name. Down to Demons again 6, and now the Elka would actually come out to play. The Silver and Elka, not a bad combination at all, and he would get the kill again. Look at the sprint transfer from Demonics right there. I mean, he just went from one to another. Really does not have any chill, and he's going down to the man you call Grubbies again. Stays alive. There is Ward by his left, and Ward will fall. His Ward, he still stays alive there. 1 in front of him. Bravo will send a message, and this will put the side of WKD. They had 3 rounds ahead. Now it is 2, and I believe Unforgiven, they have just 2 rounds away. They have just 2 rounds to catch up with a very solid team, WKD. Down to Grubbies once again, and I believe Bushido still with the SPR in hand. still looking for those flicks to connect. And he would go and look at that. They're definitely still going hammer again with the SPR now. And there are two players in front of him. It actually spots one, but still cannot get the better of him. And that player should be Madiali waiting patiently. And he spots him again, turns around. Madiali gets the better of him. It is now Ward 3 to his name on the head glitch again. It's a 1v4. I have never seen. I don't know. I've never seen Ward clutch this. Oh wait, hold on a minute. I thought he was going for the ninja defuse. He gets it. Ward on 5 kills to his name. What a good head glitch there, and Ward is on a very good spot. I mean, he can actually end the game. Ward can actually end this game. Sends in the smoke, goes for the defuse there, and Ward is currently. I mean, he tried it. It's a 1v3. It was a 1v4 down to a 1v3, 1v2. And a 1v1 play. Ward really tried it. I said I've never seen him do it before. I mean, he really just wanted to prove me wrong. Ward, 6 kills. 6 kills to his name. Not a bad game at all for this man. Down to Zahid, 9. Still playing it, still moving strong in the game there, and you can spot those cheeky angles from WKD. I mean, once again, it's a very solid team. They know every single spot, and Zahid definitely is going to be a very serious problem for them, because he's going to hold those cheeky angles and give them an advantage again through graveyard. Zahid waiting patiently. He has eyes on the target. It is now X again with the bomb in hand. Down to Zahid, still plays it safe, 10 to his name, and I believe Bravo for the flank there forces Zahid. He walks right into his crosshair. There is one more playing graveyard, and that one player should be Madiali waiting patiently, and I'm not wrong on that there. Zahid is still going to be waiting. X still has to get the bomb planted. It is a lot of things happening at the same time. Zahid can definitely, or he's definitely going to be a game changer for WKD right now, because he's definitely going to make or break these guys in this round. And he slides around the game with the LK, stays alive, connects to shots. Oh, WKD stays alive, and definitely this will put them in a very good spot. The bomb will go down. It doesn't really matter. Lashy has to work to get them out of the way. Lashy has to work. He has to get the kills to defuse the bomb. It is 4 kills to his name, going against Zahid with 12. I mean, literally 3 times his kills. There is nothing that can actually slow down Zahid right now in this game. He has the X9 to work with, and he has the sniper for the long range kills, but definitely still in a very good spot there. And by left would not see Lashy, but it doesn't even really matter. It does not really matter, because Zahid is really locked in this one. It is now the final round for WKD. If they win this game, it's going to be 7-2. All we'll see, the side of Unforgiven really push them. And we have Zahid in his lovely spot again. Tries to get a shot, but now would not connect that. Still waiting patiently for him to make a mistake. Because literally for snipers, they needed to just make a mistake, and definitely they would make you pay for that. It is now a 4v3 play, and this round matters. This is a round that matters to Unforgiven, because if they lose this round, they lose this matchup 2-0. And now you spot Demon is again still around, trying his best to play it safe there, sends out the smokes there, and I believe Grubbish is waiting patiently with a CBR of 4. Spooky gets the better of Bravo. Bravo won't stay alive there, and Ward, the movement from Ward right there, he tries to escape that, and he does escape that. It is now all Ward currently, he needs to get the kill, he needs to get the defuse down, but the bomb will go down. X has once again planted the bomb right there. I mean, Ward has to do the work right now. He needs to work to get the defuse. He needs literally kill X, get a very decent flank, and get Spooky out of the way. But I believe those things will not happen. Those things will really not happen there, and I believe the side of Unforgiven will lose the S&D once again to WKD. I wasn't expecting crazy things like that, but I mean, from what they did in the hardpoint game, I thought like they would actually make a change, but just kind of the same thing that happened before, but it was a good game. Regardless, it was a very, very, very good game. He's gone, says back to the lobby. The confidence from this young man again. I mean, he really came to play tonight. From the hardpoint game, with 41 kills and down to the S&D with 13 kills. I mean, man really came to play. Testing to his name there, down to X with 8, down to Globus with 9, Bushido on 7 there, Spooky on 3. And I believe Unforgiven pulls out Demons with 9, Wall with 8, Mahdi Ali with 6, Bravo with 5, and Lashi with 4 kills to his name. And I believe that would actually conclude the second matchup of the evening. And I believe the result will still be the same, 2-0. From the first one, we saw a total wipeout. I mean, we saw Vision Esport take the lead, 2-0 against Car Generation. And now we are saying Wakanda's Gaming, just absolutely decimate Unforgiven in the S&D game. It's now 2-0 once again, and the final game of the evening, the moment of truth. This game will determine who stays on top or goes to the number 2 spot. Oh yes, I'm ready. I hope you all are ready also. This game matters a lot. This is the final game of the evening, and this would either leave Cast Esports on top or actually send them back to number 2. That would send them back to number 2. But anyways, the game continues. The players are fully, they're almost ready. It's a very fast team. It's a team that they know what they want. They're currently getting into the lobby. It's very, 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 very fast there. It's going to be cast. It is going to be It's going to be Rage Gaming, the final game of the night. These are the Titans, the Giants. It's gonna be nice. Don't go anywhere, guys. We will be right back. Just stick with us. Alright guys, welcome back. It is the final moment. I should say the moment of truth, the final game of the evening. Rage Gaming against Cast Esports, currently number 1 standings. Oh, okay, I think it's kind of updated, but I mean at the moment, Rage Gaming and Cast Esports, who goes on top tonight? Definitely these questions are going to be answered shortly, and these players are about to start, and I know it's going to be full chaos, and we'll be seeing the same map. We'll be seeing takeoff once again, and we head down into the action there where we have it, and Tiano currently playing top there, but definitely Rage will find a way first into the point, and Rage definitely will have a very, very good start, you know, a very good control. But here comes the contest there from the distance. Tiano will get the better of him. I mean, goodness, the Cordite is looking good tonight. The game is still in favor of anyone. You know, you can actually go to anybody right now, and I believe Crate is trying to get a perfect spot, you know, to get players out of the point there, and there we have it there, and that is a sweet spot for him. But Mies get him off the head glitch there. I mean, get him off the spot he had, and Mies still controls the point. I mean, we saw Mies last time, I think that was on Tuesday. I mean, we said it that this man is one of the best players we have currently in the scene, and you know, it's going to take a lot to actually get him down. But so far, Rage Gaming currently, they've lost a lot of life in the previous hill, but they're already playing towards the new one. Definitely will spot Kadin or Sidin. This one is back again, trying his best to hold, you know, the spawns for the side of Rage Gaming. But now all road leads to the next hill, and Fluke definitely will send the nade. There is Shaz around the corner. Shaz spots him. Shaz is relentless, and if you know Shaz, you know this man definitely, he loves weird guns. Now pulls out the Cordite there, comes in close there. Tiano also stays alive. There comes that contest. I think they have the point now. That's a very, very good break right there. Rage Gaming tried to hold the spawn. They tried to hold, you know, against Cast, but they just could not find their way around it there. I mean, down to Nondi, which we said before, this is one of Rage's, like, you know, best players, one of the most dangerous players in the scene. Also, and he has one of the best IQs, but he's still, you know, he still can actually get a decent push at the point. And there we have it there. He goes for the contest there, but there are 2 players in front of him. Mies will drop right there. Interesting to see. Down to, I believe, Shaz contests that. He gets the scrap for the side of Cast Esports. That is what they need. That is what they want. Literally, they pick out every single second in this particular hill, and they once again push the margin. You know, they really push that lead. They are looking very, very comfortable, if you ask me. There are these sports creators right there. He was just staring into space, and Shaz walked right through him. When he spots Shaz again, pulls out the Annihilator, definitely spots 1 and gets the kill again, holds him down. Shaz spots 2. He gets a drop there. This is Cast Esports trying their best to just keep on pushing the lead. This is a very massive lead, if you ask me, against a team like Rage Gaming. This is a very massive lead there. Rage trying to contest, Rage trying to break there. You know, it's really taking a lot to hold the point there. Nondi prone gets the better of them, but he falls from behind there. The Void is alive, contest the points, it won't last for long. Also, Rage Gaming now finds a way, finds their break into the point like they've been looking for, you know, for a very, very long time there. There we have it there. You spot Rage once again, play it safe there. Luna, the right place, the right time, find a way and get some timing in the hill, and you can spot Rage trying to come back, because I mean the margin is really, really wide there. 81 to 35. We've really not seen Rage this low, you know, on the, you know, when you look at the scoreline ever. And currently they're trying their best to get themselves back into, you know, into the rhythm and into the groove. But we are seeing Cast Esports currently in a lead, and now they have the point once again. Rage had the spawn. They had one man up. That man was Kratos, but he would not stay long again. And we have Kada and 8 kills to his name. Finds his way to the point, but a nade, or not a nade, Tiano from behind gets the better of him, and there you have it, guys. Rage Gaming, they tried to get the setup right there, but it just was not enough to slow down the side of Cast Esports. I mean, these guys were really saying everything they've got, and we have Cardine. He tries it and he slows down the push from Cast Esports. But regardless, we have a man from the front, and that will be the man. That will be Shaz. We have Tiano slowing them down once again, and Shaz will get a break, and there is somebody in front of him, but Kratos has other plans for them. He gets the Predator missile and gets a very good break there. I mean, Rage still trying their best to hold this here. but it is all scrap time at the moment there. It is 94-56 at the moment, 9 seconds remaining. This hill, this is already gone. No one stays alive again, holds it down, but Meeks gets the better of him. I mean, he didn't even care if he was there before him. Meeks just absolutely shredded him there, and down to Rage, find their way to the point again, tries to get the hold, tries to contest there, but Cat Esports, different plan, different set of player. I mean, these guys are fully locked in. Shaz going back to his lovely spot there, trying to slow them down, trying to hold them back there from P2 there, and his spot 2 players definitely is in a very, very good spot, and this will give Rage Gaming some time, this will give Cast Esports, more time in this hill there. But once again, here comes the streaks being used there. I mean, from the Hunter Killer drone down to the Predator missiles there. Luna stays around there. He falls. And literally, it is trade after trade after trade. Apathy on 7 kills to his name. And Meeks is just clear, if you ask me. This man is just really clear. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Fluke tries to stop his streak right there, but it is still not enough to actually slow down Cast Esports. Because this team is they're fully locked in. It's a very, very locked in team right now. And you can spot Kratos currently trying to play towards New there. And not just trying, he finds a break in the point for Rage Gaming, but that would not be enough. They have a lot to do because they don't have the spawn. When you look at sort of Cast Esports, they can actually decide to move late because they definitely have one player going for the spawn there, and the Void will actually go down in the point there. Fluke finds the break again. It is now Nondi once again very close to the action. He contests the point there. There's Apathy just directly in front of him there on the head glitch there. I mean, he has that would I say container or the bin to his favor. Nondi falls again. The contest is still alive there, down to the side of Rage there, trying their best to make something happen out of nothing. Rage Gaming, we have Kadine in the point there, we have Fluke in the point still contesting. They have the very, very good hold there, and he spots Shaz trying his best to go up, but Shaz definitely would not even get close to even climbing the stairs right there. And the Void from behind, that is a middle. I mean, he got the Void in the middle of two crazy players there. The Void goes down right there, down to the side of Rage once again. Now you can spot them trying their best to even get a scrap time, but the Void finds the way, gets the scrap time, and he would really stop the push from Rage. The momentum they've built there, he would try his best to really slow them down. Still with 20 kills to his name, I believe Cast Esports currently would now have a lot of time to actually walk and get the spawns and find a way to get the control. There is somebody going through top. I believe Fluke is waiting, and Apathy spots him. Oh, Apathy will go down again. Fluke gets the better of him, but here comes the contest, and the Sparrow from the side of Rage Gaming. I mean, a very relentless team there, and our man Nondi again, very dangerous player, 21 kills to his name, and counting there, Shaz will fall, and definitely there comes the EMP. It still will not be enough to actually slow down Cast Esports. I mean, you can spot that the margin is getting closer, but Cast Esports, what they keep doing is, what, the margin getting closer. We try our best to keep on pushing the margin and make them work. Because when you spot the game, Rage Gaming, they are really putting a lot of life just to get the point. They're really putting a lot of work just to contest. And Cast Esports, they're actually using that to actually get their streaks, and it's really working for them. It's really working out well for them. Down to Leon again on 22 kills to his name, still playing it right. Fluke already has his streaks to work with, and his Annihilator also to work with. But here comes the tricky part. There's somebody currently pushing him. I mean, they have the spawn already. I mean, you head over down to Tiano or Devoid, falls again. Fluke with a very good setup, definitely give the time of give Rage some room to breathe, give Rage some room to to work out some time, get them to the point and find a very, very good spot. But down to Luna again with 23 kills to his name, tries to contest, and he's greeted by 3 players in front of him. Rage Gaming, they've lost the control of this point once again. There comes Devoid, would not miss any single shot right there, gets the better of him, and Rage Gaming, they've somehow lost, the lead, the kind of, when I say lead, or they try to come back, they just lost the momentum they had to come back right there. And the Void still in the same spot there, still getting players out of the way, and definitely still putting the side of Cast Esports, in a very, very good spot to end this game shortly. And it is now Rage Gaming still, I mean, sending literally all their assets into the point there, but it is still not enough there. The Void on 2 picks out 2 players, is in the point. A player like this, with this level of gun skill, playing the objective, it says a lot about Cast Esports. I mean, they are really playing this game right. Both the scrap time, they have every single second in this particular hill there. Luna tries it. Unfortunately, he can't get the better of them. And there we have it. That's Rage looking very, very confused right now. What is really happening there? Because definitely for them, they have to get the point. They have to get the control. They have to get the break. But Cast Esports, they have other things planned. I mean, down to Void, he has his Hunter to work with, and they once again have the point. The Void playing the objective role, I mean, has been one of the best things to happen to the side of Cast Esports, because they have one man that they can actually, put their trust in, not to lose his gun fight, not to die. And then we have Tiano on the other hand again, pulls out the death machine. Really a merchant of doom right now, just going ham again. This game determines who goes on top. This matchup matters a lot, because definitely the loser will go to the number 2 spot right there, and Tiano definitely will not stop anytime soon with the death machine in his hand, definitely trying his best to slow them down. And none the other hand again tries to contest, but it will not be enough. There we see the entire squad. Rage Gaming still pushing, but Cast Esports, they seem kind of composed, they seem kind of relaxed, but every single thing they do keeps working out for them. But I mean, once again, the scrap time still goes to nobody. Rage Gaming trying their best to play new. Miz has other plans for them. Miz other plans for them. I mean, he's the official plan, because he's in the point all alone. He has the hill, he has the control, and Rage Gaming is still fighting and still working around to get something into the into the game there. But there comes the claw from Kratos, and that claw will be all they need to break the point. And definitely Rage Gaming would have some sort of, they'll have some time to work with, some seconds to actually get, and definitely he will pre-fire. Luna pre-fires. There are 2 in front of him. He's in the middle of three very dangerous players. The claw comes out to play there. Miz is not slowing down anytime soon. The game is still in favor of Cast Esports. There is that contest, but it doesn't last for too long. It is 218 to 161. Rage Gaming contesting. Miz is really a problem for this team tonight. They have a lot of things to do. Get this man out of the way and hold the point, because Miz is always around. Miz is a very good flex player. Definitely is everywhere in the map there. You spot the side of Ridge already trying their best to play towards new there, but I would say it's some sort of like a late rotation, because the side of Cast, they have everyone. They literally have everyone in the point. They have Tiano holding top there. They have the Void still playing around the point there. But here comes Nondi again with the Spiral. That is all he needed to break the point there. Nondi for Rage. You love to see it. Rage still tries to contest. Down to Luna again. Finds the break into the point again. And now we have Cast still contesting. Oh, Cast pulls out the Purifier once again. And that man is apathy. The EMP comes to play, but it doesn't really matter, because they've done the damage. The damage has been done. They have just 22 seconds to work to actually end the game right there. And there we have it, guys. Cast Esports, they've put in the work. It is time for them to actually reap, they need to reap of what they've actually planted, because definitely they're looking very good. The setup they've had, it's so good to see. They contest, and we spot shots already playing towards new with a pistol in hand, and the quarters again, and they get the kill. And I believe they let the scrap and go to Rage, but this can be very tricky, because Rage definitely would make you pay for it if you actually give them too much room to work with. And when I say too much room, they give them too much room to work with. They have the new point, but it is still not enough. It is still not enough, because Nondi looking for a break, and he gets it. Nondi stays alive. Rage Gaming, the kings of comeback. They've done it before. It is not a new thing to them again. I mean, I'm not surprised that they're actually playing like this. It's not new. They've done it before. They can do it again. Luna finds a way to the point. The contest would not be enough. There comes Rage, sends out the streaks there. The Predator missile, the nade, the smokes, everything they've got. The trophy systems is still not enough, and we have Cast on the point. Cast domination right there, and there we have it. This man Miz pulls out the claw once again to seal the deal, put the nail on the coffin right there. That is Miz. Cast Esports to get the first game of the evening. You were waiting, and I believe your wait was not in vain. What a game. You were waiting, and I believe the wait truly was not in vain. Miz is everything, the man is everything. 64 kills against the top team, against literally one of the best teams in the season. He's against Rage Gaming, one of the best teams in the season, and Miz He has found a way to drop 64 kills on them. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. One of the best teams in the season, and me casually, because I could tell he was not stressed. He was not stressed. And yo, every single break they had, every single break that Casty Sport had, I'll just say that Mies influenced it. You know, every single break they had, Mies influenced it, and you could tell that he actually rotated his claw like 3 times. That was a good game. That was a very good game. That was a very, very good game. 64 kills on Rage. It's oh, all right. There we have it, guys. There we have it. Rage Gaming, they've met their match. They've been flawless. They've had good games, but tonight they just could not get the better of Rage of Cast Sport. And I was saying it. If you guys remember, during the end of the game or towards the end of the game, you could see that Cast Esports, they gave over 20 seconds to Rage, and to me, I was saying it was a problem because you can't give Rage that kind of room to work. Or let me say it again, you can't give Rage too much room to cook. That's one thing you cannot do. You can't give them too much room to cook. And Cast Esports, they gave them over 20 seconds to work with, and they found a way, to still hold the point, knowing fully well that a team like Rage Gaming are just like 10 points away. From them, and the pressure then. Rage, Cast Esports, what a good game. It was good. It was good. That's all I can say. It was good. It was really good. No other comment on that. It was really good. I love a comment on that. It was really good. So he dropped 60 last weekend, 64 today. Vito this month again. Yo, I don't know. I really don't know. 2 OP plus ping and oh my goodness. I think this is the perfect time to put in Portable's meme Wahala. Real problem. Because we said it before that Rage had, they had Rage had they had one of the best. They had one of the hold on, sorry, I'm a little bit distracted right now. They have one of the best players, which is Nondi, and for them to render Nondi, I won't say useless, but Nondi could not function. Nondi could really not function. You should know that there's a problem somewhere. Nondi could not function, But regardless, we get down to the next game of the evening. It is 1-0. The side of Cast currently in a very, very good lead. But we head down into the next game of the evening. It is S&D, Cast Esports, Rage Gaming, Rage on the right side. But I believe this is where Rage should really, really shine. The ST is currently full sense B. And I believe the entire squad from Rage will have a very good push towards B. I'm trying to get the bomb planted very, very fast. Early plant once again, very, very key there. Nondi, spot him, Nondi. Oh, now you've gone to make this man upset. Now you've got to make Nondi upset with 2 kills right now. Pulls out the Fennec in a very comfortable place there. Mies, and definitely the SPR in hand again. Spot him. Unfortunately, that shot will not connect. Nondi, I think I'll have to just watch this man play because he is really cooking right now. But he gets turned on right there. Tiano gets the better of him. The bomb is down and he's in favor of Rage Gaming. Anyways, guys, don't actually count this team out because these guys, they are full of surprises. They are really, really full of surprises. But definitely, there is no time again. I believe Rage will get the first round.
but it's not over yet. Ready up.
There is no time again.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
All right, there we have it again. The second round, we have Rage Gaming currently in the lead. Nondi in a very, very different mood from what we were seeing before. There, the Fennec definitely will not fail him. It has never failed him, and it will not fail him now. Looking very, very good. It is now 40 his name there. Currently the Void with the sniper and the LK, the combination, the godly combination right there. Shaz again has other plans for Rage there with the quality and gets the better of them, and definitely the bomb will go down once again very, very fast. I believe Rage currently trying their best to get down the bomb and just pick them one after the other. Again, Tiano again tries again. He tries to run from it. He can't. He cannot escape Kratos. The Void stays alive there, finds his way, full sends him, and Kratos currently in a rough spot again. But the LK, I mean, it proves to be a very, very good secondary. There is no time. It is Nondi against the Void, and the Void spots him, but Nondi has other plans for him. Rage came in, looks very confident right now. They have the lead, and it is 2-0. We said it before, if there's any place you're going to get Rage, you get Cast, you have to beat them in S&D. And currently, I don't know how Cast can actually respond to this, because, you know, Rage Gaming very, very composed. Nondi, 6 kills to his name, looking very different. You know, you can tell that this man is locked in. But anyways, down to the side of Cast Esports, they have 2 players or 3 players with only 3 players with kills. The entire squad, they have only 3 players with kills there. Void through the sniper tries to make some connections. Unfortunately, nothing of such will happen. Nondi has other plus again with the Fennec again. Spots 2 players, get them out of the way. Rage Nondi is in a different mood. It is now a 2v5 there. You know, he looks very comfortable. Apathy and the Void will strike there, but Nondi is waiting patiently with the Fennec in hand. Definitely the best time to add scope. No laser, and he's spotting, but the Void knows better not to push, not to be too aggressive, because Nondi is waiting, and he would go in the middle of Steez and Luna. Trust me, it would not end well at all. And Rage Gaming is still in a very good lead. It's 3-0. I'm not even really going to be surprised about this, because we know Rage. We know Rage. A very, very, very good team. And down to Nondi on 8. Apathy stays alive, plays mid. We are down to Devoid, having a rough time with the sniper. Still doesn't have much, you know, those connections are it's not working out for him in this game. It is still 1 to his name. But Mees actually get a kill, and Mees falls. But Mees, we know Mees to be very good with the SPR, but so far he's looking like he might actually have to drop the SPR right now, because Rage laser focus. The bomb will go down once again. This is enough fast plan for Rage, and you know, Tiano will get a kill. I don't think Cast Esports, they are good with this retake again. I doubt they're actually good in that, because they've lost every single round, you know, to the side of Rage Gaming. Down to the Void, stays alive for the LK in hand, and now Rage might be in serious trouble. But Nondi, after that plan, picks up 2 kills. Nondi stays alive. It is now a 1v1 from a 1v3. Nondi has been a terror in this game, and I believe Cast Esports really trying their best to stop him, but they cannot stop this man. Nondi goes again. It is 4 rounds to the side of Rage. I mean, it is 4, and they are still going. Nondi literally has 11 kills. This is the highest kill for the side of for the entire game. If you add up the scores from Tiano, Shaz, Apathy, the Void, and Miz, it is just only one kill ahead of Nondi. It is even now 12 kills to his name, and he's still looking solid. Turns around there, but he falls there. Tiano currently in a rough spot. It's a 2v2 play. Tiano picks up the Fennec, but still can't get the better of him. I mean, down to Fluke with the sniper in hand, and having a very rough one. But I mean, it doesn't even really. It doesn't have to work. It doesn't have to work, because Nondi will do the business for you. But it's now down to Fluke 1v1. We have Apathy remaining. If I can remember, these were teammates before. These were teammates. Apathy was on Rage. Played with Rage. So these were teammates, and Apathy gets the better of Fluke now, but the score still remains 4-1 won. I believe the side of Cast Esport trying their best to change the momentum of the game, because Rage, they've just gotten the fast plant and they've just gotten the games round after round. The Void on 2 kills, so he's then with a sniper, still not having a good one, and he spots him. Definitely that would be a good headshot there. And now we see Cast trying to make good use of what they have. There is Kratos behind. He gets apathy, but definitely he's going to struggle with 2 players in front of him. But there we have it there. Cast Esports still trying their best to, end this game or end this particular round, and in the right place, the right time. Rage. Oh, Rage. You would not see him coming there. Mace gets the better of him. Tiano also around the corner to support his team. That is Kratos all by himself. It's a 1v2 or 1v3 if you ask me. 1v3, and Kratos has to work. He has to work to get this round in the bag for the side of Rage. What is going to be so upsetting is if Rage should sell the lead they've got, because then they would deprive me of seeing game 3. And anyways, Cast gets that round. It is now 2-4. Rage Gaming is in the lead. We have Rage still controlling, and I believe Rage now currently on defense. We have Cast trying to get the bomb planted, but we saw Rage strat. They always went for the fast plant, and that really helped them to secure the games. That really helped them get the games. Those fast plants so important for them. But here comes the stun. Here comes the very, very chaotic B push there. Definitely Shaz will fall. Nondi gets the better of him. Nondi is a respecter of no man, stays alive. Oh, goes down right now. They finally found a way to get this man off the game. They're definitely they're in a good place now. Nondi is away from the game. It's possible to do to get the game. Cast Esports, 4 players remaining, down to the man you call Kratos and Fluke with a sniper in hand, still trying to make something happen in this game, but he has no time again. And he gets him. The Void falls, does not see the action coming. The Void will go down. It's not Kratos again on apathy, gets the better of him. Kratos is his 4th kill in this game. We have Mies waiting. Oh, but he goes down. Kratos gets the better of him. Rage Gaming in a very good spot now. Tiano remaining. The bomb is down. The sniper is alive. Rage Gaming, can they get this one once again? But he hit Marcus again. What a game there. But he full sent the game, but the Fennec right there just stood no match against Fluke's Renetti, and he gets the better of him. Rage Gaming still pushes the game further. It is 5-2 at the moment. They have the lead. They are looking very comfortable.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Very, very, very comfortable. I think it's clear to everyone that Rage Gaming just better in S&D. It's so clear to everyone that Rage Gaming they just look better. Not even like look better. They are just kind of better. Down to Tiano currently with the Fennec in hand, tries to full send B, and that is what they want to do. They want to get the early plant, because Rage Gaming, they did that and it worked for them. They really did that and it worked for them. But now we have Shaz again, but the Void is with the bomb. The Void has to get the bomb planted. Fluke gets the better of him. Shaz would pick in a very, very odd angle. The Void, Fluke actually pick him out of the way. It is now the Void on Luna again. Void picks up 2. It is now 6 kills to the Void in this particular one. It's a 4v3 at the moment. Fluke with 5 with a sniper in hand. We have Mies just in front of him there, but Mies stays alive, patiently waits for the action. We have Fluke again going down to Mies. It is now a 1v4 down to the man you call Kratos. Picks up 1. Tiano falls. It is 1v3 left for Kratos. And there we have it there. Apathy gets the better of him. It is 5-3. Cast Esport trying to, get back into the game. It's a very, 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 would I say, odd S&D. A very odd S&D for them, playing Meltdown, and, you're seeing Rage Gaming just full on dominate. It's really odd, but definitely Sportcast again currently with, on the front foot now. Definitely 7-2 Tiano plants the bomb, and they now have the advantage in the game. It's a 5v3 at the moment. Kratos goes for the flank on that head. That signature head glitch right there. He tries to get a kill, but unfortunately just could not make it happen. Down to Devoid with a sniper in hand, and the Elka still can't seal the deal. Rage Gaming currently, they are currently selling the game. They had the lead, and all of a sudden it is now 5-3. It is now 5-4, if you ask me. Cast Esports, they have found their way back into the game. They need one more round to tie with Rage, and they need 3 more rounds to end the game 7-5. But I don't know if Rage will sell this game, because they started with the lead, from 4-0, from I think 4-0 or 4-1. They started losing, and now we have 5-4. Rage Gaming, Fluke with a sniper. Still not the Fluke we saw last week, but still trying his best to get into the rhythm there. But the Void gets the better of him, 7 to his name. And we have Mies going down, Nondi for Mies. That's a very, very good trade there. Shots on 7 once again. Down to the side of Nondi Force. Tiano gets the better of him. Tiano, far from the action, but he has other action of his own there. That is Luna currently, I think, on 5 kills, and if he played it safe there, if he played it patient, he would have just gotten the kill on Steez there. But so far, it's a 3v3 play. Kratos is alive, goes for the flank there. I would say Luna also stays safe, and he spots the Void, but the Void is very aggressive, spots him. Luna currently running for dear life there. The Void on the other hand again knows he's around the corner, and he's spotting, but Luna will get the finishing shot there. It's now 6-4, puts Rage. They have the advantage now. It is now 2 rounds ahead of Cast Esports. 1 more to seal the deal. 1 more to go down to a control game, which honestly I would not say no to. I would really not say no to that. But Rage Gaming currently trying their best to end the game now. Still on the defense right there. He spots him. Oh, but Mies will get the final shot in. Kratos again stays alive. Mies gets the better of him. Sorry, Tiano also gets a trade on Luna. Mies also, and Devoid gets a kill on Steez once again. The bomb will go down. It is down to Fluke, and I believe Nondi on 14 kills to his name. The highest kill in the lobby there. Devoid falls. Devoid gets the kill on Fluke once again. Void is not looking bad at all. And Nondi goes for a very nasty flank there. Gets him out of the way. And I believe Nondi in a raw spot spots him. Shaz will land every single shot there. It is now 6-5. Rage Gaming still very close to Cast. They can actually end the game now, or we might see an overtime.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
All right, Tiano 10 to his name, down to Ashaz 9 or 8, sorry, 7 for Mies. And Tiano currently on 10, full sense. We have Kratos just in front of him, but he goes for the plant, and this is what they need. They need the early plant, to give them the advantage in these S&D games there. But Fluke now stays alive there from behind. That would be Kratos once again, gets the better of him. We have Tiano staying alive in this one, and Nondi just in front of him, but Nondi knows better, and Nondi knows not to be too aggressive there. Fluke has other plans for him there. Shaz will fall, and if Cast Esports, they've thought of a comeback, they need to be very careful, because Fluke definitely is not playing. Same thing with Kratos, also trying their best to end the game now. He falls. Mies gets the better of him. Oh, Mies currently, and I believe Apathy, last man standing, spots Nondi. Nondi trying his best to stay alive there, not trying his best, stays alive there, and gives room for Kratos to work. And that will put Rage in the lead there, 7-5. We head to a control game. Ladies and gentlemen, we head to a contra game, which I'm currently hyped for. Little B. Oh my goodness, the raid from Little B. Thank you so much for that. 6-7 raiders. Oh wow, okay. I think this is the final game of the evening, so it's good you all came now. The final game of the evening. We're about to end the game strong. We head down to control. Rage Gaming just took out Cast Esports in this S&D game, 7-5. Nondi was really cooking there. He was really cooking. He had 11 kills in the first 5 rounds. Really controlled the game and gave Rage gave Rage, more advantage, give them more advantage in the S&D game, and now they can sit pretty, knowing fully well that they head into control, which can actually go to anyone. The game can go to anybody now. Nandi 15, Steez on 7, Kratos on 9, down to Luna on 7, and Fluke on 7. We head down to Cast Esports, Tiano on 10, Devoid on 9, Apathy on 11, Mies on 9, Shaz on 8. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. All we've done has brought us to this moment. Before we start this game, I need to make sure my glasses are set. I'm ready for violence. The players are ready. I'm also ready. Rage Gaming, Cast Esports. Let the show begin, please. He says they did not sell. Yes, they did not sell. Yes, they did not sell. We're gonna end the game now. This is the final battle, the control game, which I believe is going to be it's gonna be control standoff. And OG map, both teams definitely they know their way around. It's not a new thing to them. They know their way around. They can easily, play the game, but it's just crazy to see because both teams, they are on top of the table. When you look at the standings, it is currently Cast Esports. We have Rage Gaming, and then we have WKD. That is first, second, and third. If Cast Esports should win tonight, they would, get 15 points. If I'm not wrong, 15 points. My maths is right. They get more points. They get more points and they lead the table. If Rage should win, they find their way back on top of the table. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy, and I'm really hyped for it. Really, I'm hyped for it. He says, give me a hooyah. No, not now. This is the moment of truth. We are locked in. We are focused. The final battle of the evening. I'm reserving my energy for this final battle. I'm reserving the energy for the final battle. It's gonna be epic, trust me. And it's not even the finals. It's not the finals yet, and we already hyped for both teams, to play the game. It's not the finals yet, and we are hyped for both teams to play the game. Cast Nandi. I mean, we have to just understand what that man did in the game there. He really puts the side of Rage. I think every single round he made it sure that Rage Gaming had the advantage. Every single round we saw Nandi put in the work, and that gave Rage the advantage. They had the advantage every single round. They looked very, very good every single round. And every single round they won. Let me correct myself there. Every single round they won. I think Rage Gaming, Nandi puts in the work and definitely, give them that advantage to get the job done. They almost sold the game. It was a very close one. Very, very, very close game. The game would have gone to overtime, but they found their way around. And there we have the final game of the evening. We have control standoff. Both teams ready. Both teams fully ready. Alright guys, there we have it. I think Cast Esports will be on the defense first. They will be on the defensive round first. Alright, the action has started right now. Me is one to his name. A man to be feared in this game. Rage Gaming still has to work to get on the point, and now you spot them trying their best to, get into the point there. But hold on a minute, guys. We have Fluke in the point, and literally he holds the point all by himself. Kratos and Shaz, they go head to head right there. But Mees gets the drop on him, and definitely this point will still be in favor of Cast Esport there. He falls, but definitely the progress they've made, it really doesn't mean anything right now because they would just easily clean that. Down to Shaz again, still holds down Courtyard. I believe we have Nondi still in front. Still very aggressive right now. Down to Shaz again, still playing the point, stays alive right there, but Kratos sensing the nade, he falls. Rage Gaming now full sends the point there. We have Fluke on the point. We have Kratos on the point. Down to Apathy, and he spots violence. He knows there's someone around there. Kratos tries to stay alive, but slowly keeps up the progress on A there. But Apathy definitely will want to get him out of the way. He spots him. The smoke goes out to play there. But Kratos goes down. Apathy stays alive. But there comes the trade. Rage Gaming currently sends in Fluke to the action. And he gets some kills there. 3 to his name. And definitely we see Cat losing A to the side of Rage. And that's a very, very fast capture right there. But they've lost a lot of life just to actually get the capture. But there we have Tiano currently still with the Hoga in hand. Just spraying endlessly. And now Shaz, what Shaz has done before, he wants to go for the spawn drive. We've seen him do this before. And it's not a new thing for Shaz. He keeps doing this over and over again. But there we have it, guys. When it comes to player lives there, the side of Rage, they've lost too many lives. They've lost too many lives there. Then we have Shaz again. He has eyes towards Bakali, and the Cordite were not feeling right there. He gets the kill. Down to Tiano once again. I mean, he has eyes towards Tractor. Definitely will spray. Definitely those shots will connect because it's the Ogre. He's the Ogre. Those shots will absolutely connect there. Nondi on the head again gets the better of him. The Fennec has just been so good to this young man. It's just left with Nondi. He's just left with Luna. And I believe the side of Rage, definitely, they have just lost this first and they've lost this round very fast. We know Cast to be very good when it comes to playing control, but I know for a fact Rage Gaming would not let this game go without a fight. Tiano has the spirit of mission to work with. That's a plus for them. It is now Rage currently on the defense. Down to Miz. He has his claw to work with, and now he pulls out the claw very early. And he full sends A. Miz holds down. One will fall right there. The claw still looking very good on the side of Rage Gaming. Definitely, they've lost the composure they started the game with right now, and I believe he wants to go for the spawn trap there. Definitely holds them back there. Maze again is spot him, and he will fall. The spawn trap is in effect. Definitely, Rage Gaming looking like they might have just lost this one. It is down Maze. I mean, 3 on him there, but he has done what he wanted to do. Found a way to slow them down, and then they slow down their movement towards B, towards Boxes. We have Shaz again, stays alive again, finds a way. It tries to jump over the shot. Unfortunately, he could not stay alive long enough for his teammates to come to his rescue there. But when you look at the game, you see side of Cast currently they have streaks to work with. They have streaks to work with. They have operator skills to work with right now. Still Apathy, he has his Unterkleidung also to work with. So far, the game is still in favor of Cast Esports. They can absolutely play TDM and win the game, except Rage Gaming would turn things in this game there. But we have Kratos currently still with a claw in hand. We have Shaz also playing it very, very safe there. Down to the man you call Miz. I mean, Miz would not camp. Miz would not play it safe. Miz is aggressive. And we said it before that his aggression always pays off there. But we spot Shaz again on Kratos again. And Kratos currently very low on health. That would put him in a very rough spot. Tiano plays the I think is very, very close to going to the point there he would fall. Unfortunately, Rage Gaming still find a way down to trying their best to get this defensive round, because this is the round they can actually win. This is the round they can actually win and definitely still be in the fight there. But they're almost there, like the game said, almost there. Charles pulls out the Annihilator, but definitely will not be enough. Apathy very low on health. I mean, only him can actually push this game. There is the man Kratos again. He spots him, gets the better of him. Rage Gaming they know what they are doing when it comes to player count. They are in the lead. They look very, very coordinated right now. 8 to 15. They are very confident that they might have just gotten this particular round there. Down to the man you call Tiano, 11 to his name with the Hogan in effect. This will not be of too much effect in the game right there. Definitely, Rage Gaming, they've played this game right. They've played this game right, and I believe Rage Gaming would always make sure the Cast Esport lose lives when they try to break into B. Down to Apathy, he has a spirit to work with, but now it's not the best time to utilize it. But definitely try to hold Luna back and try to spawn trap him. But Apathy and the Void that duo is undefeated. Rage Gaming might have just sold the spot they had. They had the point and they just lost it to Cast Sport. It is Shaz currently on the head list now, and we have Rage Gaming currently trying their best to contest. But Shaz with the core that stays alive, picks out one, picks out two. But there comes Alpati with the Purifier, gets one out of the way. Alpati stays alive, but here comes him. He's all alone. Nondi pulls out the Fennec, and we have a tight game. It is 1-1 from both teams. The show continues. The show continues. Both teams are here to play, and nobody wants to let go. Apathy on 14, and Luna would go down right there. Definitely, they will send out the nades and the stones, whatever they've got, they will send it down. Tiano plays it safe. Currently, they have the point to hold, and Luna very, very aggressive right there. Finds his way to the point. Nondi's around again. Nondi waits for no man again, gets the kill, picks out two, and definitely puts Rage in a very good spot to actually capture the point. It is now 27 for the side of Rage right now. They have the advantage in this round. It is now the Void on 9, Tiano on 14. It really will not be enough for them, because now we are seeing inside of Rage Gaming, the comeback teams, one of the best teams in the region. They've done it before. They always do this. They always do this. Always get these comebacks in tough games like this. It is now Rage trying their best to capture A. It is not even their best anymore, because they've just done that, and they've made that look very easy. When it comes to player count, their Miz will fall. He pulls out the claw. Very, very wrong time right there, but Miz will go down. It is down 19-12. Fluke on 14. Down to the side of Cast Sport. Tiano still owes B. And this is where the side of Cast Sport will thrive, because definitely they have a very good setup. All they have to do right now is just hold and let Rage fall into their trap, and let Rage push them and keep losing their life. It is 18-12 right now, and I believe Rage Gaming looking for a way to break the point, sends in the smoke right now. Definitely tries to confuse them, but Tiano stays alive. 16 kills to his name. Is in the point. We have two cast players in the point trying to hold it down. I don't know if that will be enough, because Rage Gaming, there comes the Predator missile from Nondi, sends down one will fall. Kadin sends another one again, and there we have it. Rage Gaming in the lead, 13-5. Kratos, the side of Cast Esport, looking like they might have just sold this one once again. They are in a rough spot. 17 kills to his name, but it is not looking good at all. Rage Gaming looking for a way to full send the point. They know fully well that they have enough life to work with. They don't care about that. Kratos full sends the point, but it is now down to 1. I think Rage Gaming, they get this particular game. But ladies and gentlemen, we see Rage Gaming in the lead. Rage Gaming, they have found their way back in the lead. They lost the first hardpoint game, which was the first respawn game, and now the final game of the evening, looking very, very solid. It is once again Cast Esports. Currently, they are looking like that they might have to get the point, because Rage Gaming look like they are not leaving anytime soon. We have Miss holds down Granny, said 22 kills to his name, and going for the spawn trap once again. And in spots Fluke would fall. Oh goodness, picks up another kill again, but Kratos stays alive there. The game is still in favor of Rage Gaming, or not in favor of Rage Gaming. Kratos will sell the point right there, and I believe Apathy will get the better of him, and now they have the point. Definitely Rage Gaming, they have a setup towards B, but now they are losing lives back to back. There comes Shaz again. He holds the point with the Annihilator in his hand. Definitely this is what they need to win the game. Shaz, Cast Esports, definitely they want to go to a round 5, but through the smoke there, the QQ9 definitely will spray, and we have Shaz again in the point all by himself. Saves the day. Luna around, Kratos around again, and definitely that would be the break for the side of Rage Gaming. That is the break that they've just got, and would slow down the progress of Cast Esport once again. And Nondi is the only man right there, and they literally rushed him. Rage Gaming still 2 minutes to work with. I believe Miz just really going ham right now and trying his best to slow down the team again. And the head glitch would not save Nondi right there. He falls once again. Miz on 26 kills to his name. And I believe Rage Gaming, we have some of their players far from the point, and definitely they might have just lost the control they had there. Miz from behind gets 1 kill to his name. Slice around there. Definitely Rage Gaming in a very rough spot now. It is 12-9 at the moment there. Fluke stays alive, and Rage Gaming still tries to contest. It is now 8-12, and one for Rage again. Fluke spots one again, and he loses it a little. Definitely no shot to connect right there. Charles on 14 kills to his name with the kicking out, tries to contest, tries to break there. Mace also tries to break Rage game with a very good setup right now. Now we see the claw in play. Now we see the Vortex in play right now. Cast Esports will try and force this game into a round 5. There we have it right, guys. It is Leto Cardan, last man standing. We go down to a 5, the final round of this matchup. It keeps getting better. The game keeps getting better from the hardpoint game down to the S&D game, and now we are in the final game of the evening. That is the control game, and not even 3-0. We go to a round 5. But Cast Esports will end the game, you know, with them on the defensive round. Down to Tiana again gets the better of them, and I believe Kratos, 18 kills to his name, and currently, what I say in their spawn, he has the right setup right there and gets Apathy off the way. But so far, the point is set in favor of Cast Esports. They still control A, they still control B. At the same time, they are looking very good there. Spot Shaz in the point all alone, trying to, you know, still holding down, coming from Delhi. Shaz would leave the point and go for the flank. Cast Esports, what is happening? Shaz was in the point, definitely would just leave the point and walk away, but thank God for Devoid, he finds his way back into the point. But he's going for a very massive flank, definitely will put Kratos on the side of Cast Esports in a very good spot there. Devoid will get 3 kills straight with the Predator missile. They still have the point, and we have less than 40 seconds to work with right now. The game is surely coming to a close. Cast Esports 18 kills and 15 or 18 lives and 15 for the side of Rage Gaming. And now the pressure, as we say, the pressure is getting worse. Apathy holds down boxes. Rage Gaming tries to contest. Shaz holds down Dumpster. Rage Gaming still can't make it happen. And now it spawns trap them. Shaz is in the house. And now the Annihilator comes to play there. Gets one kill out of the way there. Rage Gaming, they have nothing in the tank to actually retaliate. And Shaz will hold them back. It's literally right in their head, playing around their spawn. And I believe this game definitely will go to the side of Cast Esports. They have A, they have B, and at the same time, they have more lives to work with in this game there. I mean, Rage still trying their best to contest. All they are doing right now is just delay the inevitable. It is now he pulls out the claw, but now the claw will only let them get A, but they are losing a lot of life just to control the point. It is now 2 lives remaining, Luna remaining, 1 life remaining, and I believe Cast Esports, they have just gotten the game. Oh, what a way to end this particular matchup. I mean, it was just a good fight, because both teams are currently on top of the table. Only one team will get first place, and Cast Esports, they've just done that. You know, they won the what I said, the hardpoint game convincingly. They lost the S&D, which was normal. I said it before. Cast Esports, they always struggle in S&D. And Control, we've said it before, it is their home, it is their bread and butter. They almost sold, but they just found themselves back. And I believe Mies with 38 kills to his name, and I believe Shaz was, I mean, Devoid, he is the glue to this team. Devoid is the glue to the team. He plays the points, you know, he gets the kills. That is what you want from a teammate. That is what you want from a teammate. And I believe I would say it's been an amazing evening with you all, and I think this game will carry us to next week. Yeah, it's to carry us to next week. What a very good game, you know, a very good feeling. Cast Esports, they found a way, and this is not even the final. That is how mental this is. It is still not the final. It is just a battle for who gets number 1 or gets the first place at the moment. It's just a battle between who gets the first place. And Cast Esports, they found themselves back again in, you know, on top of the table. You know, before we had Rage leading the table, but now it is now Cast Esports in the lead. I think this game just made it clear that, you know, they are a force to be reckoned with. Mix 38 kills, really played it right tonight. The entire squad came to play. You love to see it. Oof. Yes, yes, yeah. I mean, it was a good game. I said it before that this is the game that we've been waiting for. You know, I would have, I think the best matchup in this particular schedule, the best matchup. They came to play. They came to slay. They came to dominate. It was a good one. It was a good one, and this game would really take us through the weekend. And once again, that will be all from my end. My name is Fab. If you're new to the stream, PHAB Fabulous. Follow me on all social handles: Twitter, Instagram, all of that, and also follow Mobile Mayhem on Twitter also, and also Instagram. And a big thank you to Call of Duty Mobile. A big thank you to Trovo. A big thank you to Grilla for making this event possible. I'm tired. I need to take my leave now. I'll see you on next week Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a great start. A great start into the weekend. I believe Cast Esports really jubilating right now, and it's going to be a good weekend for them. All right, guys, that is all. Fabulous. Signing out. One more thing. Hold on, guys. One more thing before I leave. This is the result. Yes, this is the result. I think the only game we did not see 2-0 was the final game, Cast Esports and Raid, and definitely I'm not surprised it happened like that, because yes, the final game, it was a very hot one. It was a very, very hot game, and put experience. The standings, and I think everything is set. Cast Esports, they lead the series right now, 95 points, and I think they have 15 points ahead of Rage Gaming. And Rage, they were on top last week. They had the lead last week, and everything just flipped. And Cast Esports currently now on top, still dominating and still leading this particular series. And it's been a very good one. And once again, I'll see you all next week. Enjoy the rest of your evening. All right, guys.